Don't you dare bring that curse over here. Oh my god. It's gonna get stuck in my head. Shouldn't you make like bat sounds or something? What's a bat sound? Like kiki kiki or something? I don't know. It's coming soon. Oh my god. But yes, here we are again. Last time, I don't know what the fuck happened to Twitch. I just closed the game, so hopefully the autosave is at a good point, but I have no fucking clue. But yeah, this might not be as long as of a stream because I'm actually really fucking tired. I've really been trying to make an effort to improve my sleeping, and it is not working. Today I went to sleep at 2:30 a.m. I think, around there. Woke up at 7, so that's still my 5 hours of sleep. And then I just did a shit ton of driving. A disgusting amount of driving. So I'm just tired. Driving just tires me out, unfortunately. And now I have this fucking tooth pain. Oh, turns out, Panda. Well, I think I told you already, but yeah. I was eating with my parents at a restaurant. They tell me, dude, your face looks inflamed. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah, on that side. I'm like, oh my god. So I might have an infection or something. So that's another thing. I'm trying not to eat on that side, but I'm like on ibuprofen. So I might actually not be able to go that long. But I'm gonna wait and I guess rinse my mouth with, I think, salt water is what they recommended because it serves as a disinfectant of sorts. And then, I don't know, I mean, the doctor's office is closed until Monday. So Monday I'm gonna see if I still have the pain. And if I do, then I might go check in with the dentist. My parents were suggesting that it's rare, but if they take your wisdom tooth out, sometimes they might forget a piece. And that's what they're saying. Maybe that's what's happening. There's still a piece stuck in there. I'm like, please, for the love of God, I hope not. That would be horrible. But something's definitely going on. Because like my right side of my mouth is fine. It's just that side. That's scary, yeah. If I like feel it with my tongue, I do feel something there. But I can't really tell what it is. If I look at it in the mirror, I can't really visibly see anything. So I might just have it be like, yo, run an x-ray and see if you can find anything. Let's hope it's not that. But yeah, they were suggesting that apparently it can happen, that a piece gets left in there, and then that gets infected or inflamed. So yeah, not really news I want to hear today. All right, well, let's get at it. Let's see where we left off. Hopefully somewhere good. Did anybody just hear that pop just now? What the fuck was that? Anyway, let's see where this left off. Yeah, I don't know. Something's there. I just hope it's not a big deal. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. This is the most recent save. It says night. I have no idea where this will drop us off. Let's talk to them to figure it out.
That's Luis.
Oh. Okay. Let me talk to a few more. I think I know where this is. Okay, so we killed Luis. It did not remove the curse from the prince. I think that's where we left off. There was something that happened afterwards. Your parents left some clothes. Like, a lot of clothes? Maybe they meant to leave it? Okay, then this save point is before Fortin's assassination. So actually, this is a good save point. Yeah, we're about to have a massive, massive turn in story. their thermals and a sweater and socks. I mean, you could always just mail it back to them. If you send it through the postal service, they sell those flat rate boxes, which are like an incredible deal. They're a large flat rate box. Whatever the fuck you fit in there for a nice flat rate of like, I forgot how much it is, 10, 20 bucks? I think it's like 20 or so bucks with taxes. Well, that's before taxes. But, I mean, if you want to send them back to them, that's a pretty nice deal. I ship with that shit all the time. Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. It's like minor stuff. They might just tell you to keep it as memories. Not to be weird, but it might even have like your parents' sense. Like some people like get, you know, they feel calm around the sense of their loved one and such. All right, let's sit through the story again. Now you're crying. I didn't mean to make you cry. I meant like as a good thing, you know? Like, yeah, so I'm saying at the end of the day, though, it might be a blessing in disguise for you. Of comfort, you know?
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I think we're gonna go right into the heavy plot. Yep. I'd be quiet.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient.
But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that...
You! Identify yourself! Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
You snake, Luis.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled!
Del, Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on?
Good people! You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You came back to life?
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I had always intended for Forden to die by my hand, and the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate!
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Please, spare us!
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Out of the way!
What?
Why?
Go! Run!
Come now.
Thank you.
You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lord!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if If all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that. Stop talking, Del. I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del?
Del!
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Louis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shite!
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's all right. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Del. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Del, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Del...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Del.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit?
Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Sanctifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
She sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctist Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Frontrunner and runner-up with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
Jesus Christ, so much story, dude. But it sounds like everyone's finally using their fucking brain.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
We've come this far. I'll trust you guys with the rest.
Are you sure?
Adzel was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get to you? Sometimes I worry about you.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my soul to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
Well, I didn't expect them to come up with another dumb plan, but they did. They're like the king of dumb plans, dude.
Indeed.
In truth,
Sam?
Yeah, I am still not confident of this plan either.
Let's go.
Yeah, we should probably do shopping.
All right then. Go.
Oh, cripes.
This cheese simply won't do.
Oi!
What is it? Huh?
Oh.
What?
What accursed devilry is this? You there!
Hang on.
Why is Forden's face still on it?
What?
Huh.
Yep.
All right then. All right then.
Hey, mister. Hey.
Greetings.
Now then.
What is it?
All right then.
Don't be.
Get yourself a good deal here.
Yeah. What now?
All right, there's an ad in 9 minutes, so let's get that out of the way and then see how this horrible plan is inevitably gonna go. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see where this clusterfuck is going. I think we're decently ready. I don't want to blow my money on this. I have no idea what's coming.
Let's go.
All right then.
Losing sensation in the toes.
Hang on a minute, you.
All right then.
Beg pardon?
Proper aces.
Is this it?
Beg pardon?
Divine relics.
What are we to do?
Hey, mister!
What's happened?
All right then.
I'm tired.
Oh, really? Oh, let's go visit more.
Now, where was I?
Maybe he'll remember something.
Now, why do that? Incredible.
All right. Everything okay?
Yes. Please. The truth of the matter is,
What?
this research.
Yeah.
Surely. I'm grateful, truly.
He.
What?
Now. A new power.
This max rank?
May the truth guide us both.
The Soul Hacker. 4 inheritance slot. not max rank yet. Cool. What is that?
Listen here.
An elite archetype.
This one's important.
Well, that should be pretty easy.
If all goes according to plan.
Oh, there's still an ultimate archetype.
I have faith in you.
Really wonder who this guy is.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Let's do some research. Soul Hacker. Learns many skills that restore MP when attacks hit. Oh, that's extremely useful. Wow, he looks sick. This is straight up Persona look. Wow, this guy's really good. Extreme Almighty and recovers MP for each hit. Oh, damn. Maybe I should have trained MP instead of strength. Well, no, this is physical, so it's still not bad. That's pretty cool.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right. Of course.
Expensive.
Really? I found new power.
Let's do it. Let's learn some skills. What's up, Buzz? How you doing, sir?
All right.
Let's do it. Could be better ticked off at Twitch at the moment. What the hell did they do now, man? What did they do to you, son? Basilio. We gotta train you up, buddy. God, you're powerful.
I see. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right. Of course.
I'm getting stronger.
Let's not switch. What else could you benefit from? I feel like you could probably benefit from Gunner too.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
That's expensive. I'll think about it. What about this?
I see. This, all right?
All right, fine.
And
I learned a new ability.
Wait. Ban one of your mods for something they literally couldn't have done. I'm gonna assuming Twitch banned one of your mods. They're part streamer, not fully. She was looking to come back after getting suspected for it. She got an indefinite suspension for extreme harassment. What the fuck? Oh my god. You might wanna like blast them on fucking Twitter, because that's unfortunately the only thing they fucking read. If anything. Yeah, that's also part of the reason why, like, I stream and I do this, but let's be honest, I'm putting very minimal effort into this. I don't like that Twitch is the only place, really, to do this sort of thing. Don't come to me with, like, Kick or YouTube, whatever. Twitch is the only real place to do this. And I don't like that their policies are so fucking half-assed. I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. So I'd be really annoyed if I invested all this goddamn time and then that got thrown out the window over some stupid, mundane bullshit over at Twitch headquarters. So, yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, Clancy is a fucking VTuber. Who's Clancy? What? Special experiment. We have a soul hacker mask. Oh. What? Excuse me? Why? Oh my god. He's the last person that should be doing that, considering his fucking team has been going around banning VTubers for even showing half a titty. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You trying to fit in with the cool kids or something? Lectures. Nah, I don't need anything.
Oh. Ah, right. Does this worry you?
She appealed the ban, they didn't approve it. Yeah, it's so stupid and dumb, dude. You put all your effort into this. Yeah, blast them on fucking Twitter. That's all you can do.
You don't say.
What is every VTuber eventually going to doing not safe for work, Lude? Because it is easy attention and this is a platform dominated by men. And men are simple creatures. And this is me saying that as a man. We are very simple creatures. Ooga booga brain. Titties and ass. At people's attention. I'm sorry, but that is why OnlyFans is so fucking popular. That is the answer to your question.
Oh.
That'll be $999. And bro, end of the day, there is no shame in you using the gifts you were given. Just don't make it your whole fucking personality. Oh, let's read this book. Nope, there's no clues here. If you're gonna Gabe and vibe and not do loot stuff, then don't do it. I don't do any loot shit. You wanna see my dick? You think that'll get me the viewers, guys? Should I open an OnlyFans? Maybe that'll work. Wanna see my fat titties? I mean, you're saying that's working. I mean, I'd like to find out.
Sure.
Good night.
All right, let's see this horrible plan come to fruition.
Yeah.
You.
I mean...
No.
Hey, mate.
Wait, really?
So...
Right.
Ha. Then...
Some VTubers you like started saying how they're going to do that stuff, and you're like, oh, so I need to do that in order to get attention. Like, bro, I mean, in the end, dude, every action has a cause and effect, all right? It is up to you how much you want to stick to your conviction. It's up to you, dude. I fucking hate the internet. Yep, there you go. And also, you don't have to just fall in line with just one thing, Panda. No one said you have to stick to just one beaten path. You can do a hybrid, a combo, make your own path. Like, you could do some lewd shit and still be your own fucking thing, you know? Like, you don't have to copy everyone. Because if everyone's doing the same loot thing, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, even as a guy, porn eventually gets boring. Alright? Like, if that's the only thing you've got going for you, that's not gonna work. Alright?
Whatever.
If you at least are able to get DMs open them, that's something. But, yeah. It's just dumb. I'm sorry that you're going through that, Buzz. Like, it's fucking dumb.
Leave it to me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Damn, I feel bad for the prince. He's just been trapped by that curse all his life. God. Story time.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind. I couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
They aren't going to believe that.
The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
Chill out for just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Santefex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into
he's so
chaos,
salty.
it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Well in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctis Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyurburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Oh, shit.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
Why would he actually listen? I mean, I don't know.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow! The fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. You would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hythlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince? They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The prince! A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
At least we got it back. Wow. Are you serious? They actually bought that? I mean, Rella basically helped the shit out of us.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
Eh?
My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Whoa.
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
What was that?
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
What?
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
What is happening?
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella! Saint Rella! Closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long.
Eh?
Besides, What makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live. Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness.
What?
It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night. Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
What?
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything.
Bro,
You will
you're not
never
even
leave
relevant.
This city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee.
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do.
No way.
That's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life!
Wow.
Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Are you serious?
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time.
What a fucking badass brother.
Let's
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How'd you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Bro, Nura's fucking MVP, dude.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my Sky Runner!
I'm so happy for him.
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
How does it fly?
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. It was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rilla like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
Damn, bro. This thing took a massive turn. It might have been a blessing in disguise that Twitch took the shit the other time. I wonder if this means that we can get to places faster now. Damn, what a song. Where did she fuck off to? You want to ask her if she played Pokemon, the mobile game? I don't think she's played it. Panda's probably somewhere. She might actually be on the server. Damn, this is a nice song. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, she's not. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's probably doing household chores then.
Damn it all.
Wait, what? The Sanctifex's face was no longer present in his right eye. What do you mean?
I see.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a misunderstanding of some sort. Damn, this song is beautiful. What the fuck?
No way.
Yo, what if Moore is stuck in the Mage's Academy? What if that's where he is?
Let's not.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
Holy fuck, that's far.
These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh?
I guess we have to go there. I guess we do.
This place here.
Snow.
Here.
Let's be off.
I say, already seen preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lamps, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We'd better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
Oh, shit.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You were protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, Until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic. Once wielded in war, and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it. Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Are you serious? I thought it would be like a dungeon or something.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone!
Like a dog.
Forward! I need distance! Assassin! Everyone, back up!
This is the poor souls of kings. Give me strength!
Heed me! Are you strong
Closing
enough
the distance.
to protect the weak?
Swordmaster! Not withdrawing! To the fore! No holding back! This better hit!
Let's work together!
Show them strength!
No, this won't. Charging in! Come forth, Royal Soul! Burn!
You hit their weakness!
Let us clean up
That's
this
your
mess.
opening, Captain.
Now accept your fate. There's advancing. Face me.
What? You missed? Work on your aim, Ismay.
Allow me!
What?
Oh, please!
Like a touch. A Mara.
comes to this.
I forgot the name.
They're totally fireproof.
Oh, damn.
We better use something else.
Here I go!
I wonder if I could dispel it.
No, not
For victory!
I shall after you.
In the name of I call upon royal power within! No holding back! Run them through!
As long as I keep applying
You claim
debuffs on
such
it, she
power,
might keep
then I will
dispelling it.
test it.
Vitus power! No. Lend me your strength! Not this. Let's go! Maybe not. I'm all prepared. Maybe the Soul Hacker! Is it to the rear guard? Come forth, Royal
I
Soul!
can't use elemental.
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
Strike!
Then falling back. A wise
God
choice.
damn
Are
it.
you
I keep
strong
doing that by
enough to
accident.
protect
Take my
the weak?
fullest power.
Well, that's fine, whatever.
I must do something.
That helped.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
Now, what's the play? Ah! What a mess. Stepping back. You first.
Let's go! Maybe not.
They're totally fireproof. We better
Falling
use
back.
something else.
If you would,
I
please.
got this.
Cold, bitter cold.
It comes to this.
Highspace frozen!
Frostbite.
Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
I'd have to be strategic with this heal.
Tis best used.
That helped us out.
Troll's frozen!
I love this
Attacks
path.
will do much less damage.
Dell wouldn't do this. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. You're out of here.
Captain
Frozen after
His
death.
attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
This should work.
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
I owe you one.
No. Come forth, royal soul! Here.
Helpful as ever.
Take this!
I see your pain.
I'm impressed.
The captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Oh, power of kings! Everyone, back up!
I owe you.
Highspace
Who should I
frozen!
beat down first?
Careful.
About bloody
His
time.
attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Something else? Here I go. I love this path.
Let me help!
Let's go!
In the name...
Let's do this! Something else. Swordmaster! Not now.
Wind isn't working! Try hitting them with
Time
something
to go
else.
offensive. I call upon royal power within. This better hit.
It comes to this.
Lulu's looking pretty rough.
Frozen.
Don't push
It
yourself
comes
too
to
hard,
this.
okay? Basilio's about to collapse. Get him healed up. They're totally fireproof.
I won't hold back!
We better use something else.
You better be sure. Take it!
That helped us out.
Highspace
So
frozen.
cold.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Face me! There's a bit of vanguard. I need distance.
You got
By
this.
my spear.
By the sworn oath.
Behold, we stand together.
Perhaps not this.
Dark Knight. I crush you.
In the name of Swordmaster, I shall vanquish evil. Pierce.
Lend me your strength! Not this. Do I need to? Time for some close combat. Shatter!
Nice hit.
So
That was perfect.
cold. Oh, power of kings! Allow me to use this.
Beef.
Is that all? Badly wounded. Can anyone heal
It
him?
comes to this.
Stroke take any more. Someone heal him.
Comrades, lend me your strength. No. Dark Knight. I'm stepping back. Oh, power of heroes. This won't do. Moving to the front. Come. Healing us.
Helpful as ever.
I knew you'd help. In the name of justice. Swordmaster! Run them through! I will fight with pride.
The rest
wonder
is
if I
up to
can
you.
crack open a weakness.
You claim
I'll show
such
you.
power.
Let's not.
Then I will test it.
I think not.
Yeah, this is not really gonna help out.
Maybe not.
My turn.
Cecilia's
Are you
about to
strong
collapse.
enough to
Get
protect
him,
the weak?
Yilka.
With blade in hand! I will not let you die.
Thanks. I owe you.
That helped.
What is that? It comes to this.
Cecilia's been hit with some kind of status ailment. No, a bunch of them.
Could do with this.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
I owe you one.
So
Let's set it up!
show them
No,
strength.
this won't work. Let's work together!
Show them our might.
No holding back! Still here?
Damn.
You claim
Right,
such
let's
power.
take this forward.
Then I will test it. Is that all? It comes to this.
That's not good.
Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
No sense in waste. From our provisions.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever. Thanks. I shall fight as the noble I am.
Give me your aid!
Not the I call upon royal power within! Go for it!
Let's see. I'm all prepared. Not this. Let's set it up!
I'm counting on you!
The magic seeds! A tough one.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Here I go. You're out of here. Tough one.
It comes to this.
Everyone okay? Gotta heal up. Ha! Not too many people knocked out here. We gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
This calls for one of these.
My spirit is
Stroll got knocked out.
It's
Someone
freezing.
help
To the
him
rear
out.
guard. We're looking good here.
Stroll
You
can't take
claim
us
such
over ground.
power.
Someone
Power,
help
and I
him.
will test it.
My thanks.
That helped.
Gold.
Take this!
Oh, please.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Let's try this. I'll pay you back double.
Stroll can't take any more.
It's for
Someone heal him.
Maybe not. Better conserve.
You got this.
Ready.
Stroll's
Be
frozen.
neither now
His
accept
attack will
your
do much
fate.
less damage.
Everyone, back up!
Captain
Dark
frozen.
Knight.
His attacks are
Are you
gonna be a
all
lot
right?
weaker.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
That helped.
I missed!
Yeah, we should be good now.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot
To the
weaker.
fore. No holding back. This better hit.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
Really?
Gave the last of the magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
It's freezing.
They're weak to fire.
Oh, well, he's weak to fire again, so
Forward.
that kind of just makes things worse for you.
Hold falling back. The next one's yours.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me best. I'll use what I must. Charge!
Helpful as ever.
Let justice prevail! No, I'm stepping back. Dark Knight!
I can't afford. Are you prepared? Perhaps moving to the rear. Sword Master!
Hit your weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
It's Soul Hacker. No.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Oh boy.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Blindsided.
My strength. Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Too much, perhaps? Face me! This doesn't feel right. Witness our strength!
Let me help!
My heart and soul are one!
Stroll, your
Observe the
speed's
enemy.
down.
Come! A mystic shield!
I owe you.
Much thanks.
I'm not out of this yet. Ah! Are you prepared?
You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
I'll get some
Stroll.
distance. Vitus power. Hold on. This should work.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Quite a boon. Bitter cold.
Kind of bring it to summoner, actually.
Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
This is annoying.
I was saving this.
The captain's frozen.
Fine.
His
I'm
attacks are gonna be a
frozen.
lot
Oh,
weaker.
power of heroes! I will not let you die.
My thanks. I knew you'd help.
Hulkenberg's
Frozen after
He can't
death.
strike at full power.
No point wasting this. Staying on the defensive.
Heisman's frozen.
It's for time for some close combat.
Heisman, they cut your speed.
Come
So be
forth,
careful.
Royal Soul! Fire!
Water. Oh my god.
So
That's your
cold.
opening, Captain.
Sir?
Assassin! Then again, assassin! Everyone, back up!
I owe you.
I'm cold.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
With blade in
He can't
hand.
strike at full power.
This won't do. There!
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks!
I shall fight as the noble I am. You first.
We'll do this together! Maybe there's a better choice. Forward! Soul Hacker! Maybe let's work together!
Strike true!
How's this?
You think yourself equal? Oh, power of kings! Not to the vanguard! Now accept your fate!
God. Nice one, Captain. Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Into the fray! Let justice prevail! Shatter!
Frozen after death. Could do with this.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
I will fight with pride. Soul Hacker! No, to the rear guard. I won't hold back! I'm all prepared.
Tis yours.
Let's do this!
What's happened?
I'm cold. Bitter cold.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
Ooh, massive debuff. Let's get rid of all that.
I'll use this.
That helped.
I owe you.
Thank you.
Heisman's frozen.
Fine.
Careful.
I'm frozen.
His attacks won't hit his
Blade in hand! Oh, power
Just
of
make sure he
heroes.
misses all his fucking hits.
Stroll's frozen.
Frozen after
His
death.
attacks will do much less damage.
This calls for one of these.
Thanks. Let's stay calm. Falling back. Come forth, royal soul. Let's go. Is there another way?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Soul Hacker! The time for some close comp. Soul Hacker! Cat!
Stress is ready.
Wow, double.
Scroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Too bad that literally means nothing.
This should work.
That helped.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
High space frozen.
Why?
Careful.
To safer
His
ground.
attacks won't hit as
Let
hard as
justice
usual.
prevail. Not moving to the front.
Hulkenberg's
I'm
frozen.
stepping back.
She can't strike at full power.
Just the thing.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Much thanks.
Frozen after death. All yours.
We'll do this together. Not this. Come forth, royal soul. Come on!
So, I'll use what I must. Everyone, back up!
I owe you.
I need training. Join with me. No, not this. Into the fray. Come. I crush you.
I can't afford to hold back. Time to go offensive. No holding back! Run them through! They die
Do we
hard.
just kill him now?
Charging in. I'm all prepared.
Hold nothing back.
How's this? Still here?
Woo! Such bitter cold.
High space frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Face me! Charge!
I stand ready. To safer ground. Moving to the front. I defer to you.
I shall fight as the... Go for it!
Let's set it up!
Go!
Let's do this!
You dead for good now?
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will. Satisfactory. I continue to grow.
Oh, tremble before me.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction. Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections? As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now. Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. and the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect.
Juna.
Do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking.
But I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
What?
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not? I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her. Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all.
for my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the Beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names, if all of you would believe. Our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh? The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life. She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the Saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Oh damn, wow, we actually completed that quest.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed. I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason! What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth!
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor, and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from Old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Right then.
Let's rest.
Well, I really was not expecting this development of story. I'm surprised they're not even talking to the prince.
Hey.
Hey.
Damn, this feels like the end of the game now.
Let's rest. Good night.
Oh, I forgot about you.
Oh, apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you. Do you recall some of our first conversations, where I described to you how I am trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself. My
Might be
obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, he doesn't have the thorns anymore. He's just sleeping.
The time's finally come.
Very well. Yes.
Damn, I guess this is
Everyone's
the end
here.
of the game.
We've got the fight of our lives ahead
Kind
of
of
us.
feels short.
Let's be ready for it.
The final battle approaches. Use your Skyrunner to fly to previously unreachable location. Oh.
Alright.
10 days, that's not a lot of time.
And then...
You little...
Hey.
What?
There's a runner.
You! Now what am I to do? Now what am I to do? Huh.
About that. Well then?
Thanks.
Let's give it a shot. That's a choice I can get behind. Ooh.
Explore
Let's
the
help them
camp.
out.
Alright, dude, that was a lot of story. But yeah, that is a good ending point. I didn't realize the end of the game was gonna come so soon. I thought I'd have more time. But then, this is Atlas we're talking about. There could be even more secret shit after this, so who the fuck knows? But we gotta use our time wisely. But yeah, I'll continue this next time. I'll put up a schedule, and we'll go from there. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm finally glad we corrected the mess from last time. But yeah, we'll keep on chugging through this fucking story. So I'll catch you all next time.